What's up, everybody? This is Z98 coming right back to you guys. Uh, I am not, unfortunately, doing a what pisses me off today. Today I'm going to be relaying some Skyrim information at you guys. I'm sure most of you guys have heard this stuff before, but I'm just in case, I want to touch up on this. Basically, it's the fifth installment of Elder Scrolls series, the role-playing game. Skyrim is due to be released 11/11/11 for PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. It follows Oblivion. It's not really, people are saying on YouTube it's the sequel, but a sequel is like Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. They follow each other. It's not really a sequel. It's just the next installment of the game. It's set 200 years after the events of Oblivion. In the preamble to Skyrim, the Empire began ceding territory to elven nations it once ruled, because there was no heir to the Emperor's throne. The Blades had no one to defend and gradually died off, were murdered, or secluded themselves for the rest of the world. After the king of Skyrim was assassinated, civil war breaks out amongst the native Nord races. Players must take on the character of the last Dragonborn and fend off the threat of Ludeni, which is the Nordic god of destruction. He poses to Skyrim and Tamriel. I am ecstatic for this game. I can't wait for this game to come out. I have pre-ordered it, and if you have watched my other videos, you know that I'm going to be doing a midnight, when I go pick it up, I'm going to be recording it from GameStop. I'm going to come record it. I'm going to record it. I'm sure it'll be crazy. There'll be tons of people there. They're going to be going crazy, all dressed up and stuff to get the game. So I'm going to record it. I'm going to come straight home after it, put my game on my couch, and just not open it. I'm going to upload this video for you guys to watch at midnight, and then I'm going to grab my video again and go back to the couch or my bed or table, and I'm going to give you guys an unboxing of Skyrim on a separate video. This way I can get the video, because I'm sure it'll be about a 20-minute video while I'm at GameStop. I'm going to delete it off my camera after I upload it, because I don't have a good memory card chip in it, so then I'll do the unboxing, and I might even do a 10 or 15 minute introduction gameplay into Skyrim. Now I know if you pre-ordered this game, you're not going to be sitting here watching me, because you'll be busy. You'll be playing the game for yourself, receiving the game from yourself. But if you, for some reason you couldn't pre-order this game, just tune in around 12:20, 12:15 that night. I know it's Thursday, it's going to be a school night, but just tune in. You can tune in the next day. I'm going to show you what's in this game, the graphics. I'm going to show you just the feel of the double weapons. I'm going to show you stuff that you could have gotten from the demo, but since it was a behind closed door demo, they're not releasing the whole thing. So please. And I'm also up on Twitter now. Before I do a broadcast, I'm going to broadcast that I am doing a broadcast. And if you want to discuss anything over this broadcast, give me ideas, Twitter me, let me know what you want me to take a look at, what you want me to discuss. Let me know what pisses you off. I might do a video on what pisses you off, and I'll relay your Twitter name to that. If you have a YouTube account, hit me up with a URL, and I'll put a URL in for you, and I'll tell them your YouTube account, and we'll talk about it. We'll open up a discussion. Here you are with my Twitter account. It's I don't know if you can see this very well. Yeah, you can't. It's Z90A _ JG. Z90A, not dash, but underscore JG. All lowercase, no capital. Just follow me. I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna do a broadcast. A quick relay what it is. You have any questions about what I'm gonna be doing, just comment. I might bring them up on here. If I bring them up on here, I'll throw out your Twitter name. I'll give you a shout out. I just want to touch up on a few things I've been hearing about Skyrim. I mean, people are going crazy. I mean, I want to start with horses. You know, in Oblivion, horses, yeah, everybody loved them. They were fun, but to me, they were a letdown. I mean, honestly, the horse, I could run faster than my horse. I could swim faster than my horse after I reached like level 10. The horses just, they weren't horses. I don't know if you're catching what I'm saying. They weren't what I would expect to have a horse in the game. I would expect a horse in the game to move faster, swifter, You know what I'm saying? It would be faster than someone running. You know, I could get on my horse and I'd start running on my horse, and the guard that's chasing me would be right at the horse's heels, not getting any further away. The only horse that seemed to be any near faster than me was Shadowmere, which you get from the Dark Brotherhood quests. Yeah, that horse is great, but what if you don't want to be Dark Brotherhood? What if you don't want to be an evil character? What if you want to stick to good stuff? You know, Mage's Guild, Fighter's Guild. You don't want to take in the bad stuff. You don't want to do that. Then you're screwed. You don't get a good horse. I'm sorry. You just won't. I'm hoping in Skyrim the horses are better. I mean, according to interviews, they said that horses are definite in the game. People are saying that it's 100% sure that you get to mount the horses and ride them. It's not. I mean, trust me. According to the interviews, they are extremely likely to be able to be mounted and rode, but they don't want to do that if the horses are going to turn out like Oblivion. I mean, they're doing new stuff. They're trying to new stuff with these horses to make them a bit more realistic, a bit more horse-like, faster, and stuff like that. I know in the demo they were able to ride them, but it's not 100% sure yet. I mean, the game has not been released. Anything can happen, but it is extremely likely that they will be rideable. I mean, I just want to touch into dragons. The dragons look amazing off the demo. They're unscripted. The only thing that's scripted on them is like flying in to attack you. That's scripted. The way they come into a battle, and the way they leave the battle, dying. That's scripted also. So what's unscripted is attacks. They can land. They can stomp at you. They can breathe fire towards you. You know, if they're the fire dragon. They can just fly around. They can pick you up. They can throw you. They can land, take you in your mouth, and shake you and toss you to the side like you're nothing. Then again, they could just fly over you and just leave you. I don't think that'll happen though. It seems like these are the kind of creatures that if they see you, they're attacking. They're going to kill you. But in this game, it's not like Oblivion where you can only see like a couple 100 yards out in front of you and everything else is like disappearing. You can take a step back and the tree and the far will just disappear. This you can see as far as the eye can see. You can just see. There's no... So you can see, say, miles and miles and miles away. There's a dragon circling a mountain. Then you want to say, I don't want to fight a dragon right now. I'm staying away from that mountain. You can go around it. But you can see far. So you don't have to worry about the dragons just suddenly appearing in the sky not too far from you. You'll be able to see where they're at and when they're coming, unless they're coming from behind. Now, you can have multiple dragons. Everybody knows this, so I'm not going to touch up on that very much. I'm excited. Double wheeling. I mean, in the other game, yeah, it was alright. The shield was okay. The shield, it was just there. I didn't even use it. I just put the shield, like equipped it, so it would raise my armor levels. I never actually got into blocking and stuff like that. I was playing like an archery rogue kind of guy. That's just what I did. That's just what I was doing. I just never used it. I just equipped it just to have it, to raise my armor stats. I never blocked. And that's all it was good for. It was just to block. All you can do is this right here. That's it. Block. In this game, if you hold down the trigger, it'll block. If you just push the trigger, you like thrust your shield out and hit whatever's in front of you with it. So it kind of relayed the shield into also being somewhat like a weapon. It might not do as much damage, but it does some damage. That's better than nothing. Double wielding swords, sword and an axe, sword and a mace, sword and a sword. There's just endless possibilities. Sword and a spell, 2 spells. Pull the triggers at the same time, makes it a more powerful spell. You can mix spells. You can do a fire in this hand, electric in this hand, push them together, and who knows what you're going to get. The staffs. There's also staffs. You can put one in the other hand. The only one that we've seen so far, according to the demo, is it shoots out a light spell to light up the cave. So that, I'm sure they'll have fire staffs, electric staffs, stuff like that, frost staffs. It's gonna be sweet. I'm very excited. The entire game is non-scripted, so the one thing that I am looking forward to in this game that was not in the last game is the animals, the creatures inside the game. They're actually moving, they're living, they have life. I mean, if you weren't to come across them, they're not just sitting in a spot like the wolves in the game Oblivion. You'd just be walking on the trail, and he'd just be sitting there in the middle of the trail, just not moving. He's just there. He might take a few steps. He might generate within a 3-foot radius of the area, just walking. But he just walks in a circle and stands. That's it. In this game, they hunt. They're doing what they're doing. They're moving. You have to come across them as they're moving in their area. The only animals that actually did this in the game Oblivion are the deer. That's the only thing that actually did anything. The deer jumped around and ran from you. That's the closest thing I can think of to this. In the demo at the beginning, if you're paying attention, it looks like a wolf runs across the screen, but it doesn't come to you. It's actually a fox. And if you pay close attention, there's a bird flying in front of the fox. The fox is hunting the bird. I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to. It's great. I don't have much time because, as you know, they only allow like 15-minute videos up here, so I'm gonna have to hurry this up some. I will do more Skyrim videos as information comes out, probably once a week. I mean, there's no point to do one every other day because there's not going to be information released every other day. Skyrim 11/11/11, guys. That's only 90. That's like 98 more days. I know it's coming up fast. It's 14 weeks, 98 days from today. Skyrim. Pre-order it. Key in 11/11/11 and 11/10/11 at midnight. Look for my videos, guys. I'm doing the opening, unboxing. I'm doing the pickup of the game at GameStop. So do not miss those. Z90 out.